Good morning, everyone. How are you? I'm sure you must be happy at home. Everything will be okay. So, yes, June day 10, we are today is Friday, and we are starting with the day word of the day, which is curious. Now, what is curious? I'm sure you might have heard it before because curious is a word which we are reading, hearing ever since from our childhood. If not, then today you're gonna learn this. So curious means inquisitive. So basically, you can say inquisitive as well. However, curious is also different. Inquisitive is also different. So curious and inquisitive have the same meaning. It means in Hindi we call it jigyasu. When we are very curious to know something, like he's inquisitive to know the results. He's curious to know the results. He's curious to play the cricket. He's inquisitive to play the cricket. When you are very excited or jigyasu to know, for example, आपने अभी exams दिए हैं अपने किसी schools, college या किसी competitive exam दिए हैं, and then you must be very curious as soon as the day or date is approaching of the result. जैसे रिजल्ट आने वाला होता है उससे पहले हम क्यूरियस हो जाते हैं, जिज्ञासु हो जाते हैं कि यार क्या रिजल्ट होगा हमारा, will I be getting good marks, will I be clearing it off, right? So that particular term is called curious. Yes. So curious means inquisitive and इनका मतलब होता है जिज्ञासु. When you are very much excited to know something, at times we get anxious, we get in stress, but we are very curious to know something. So that is the word of the day. I hope you understood it, right? Yes, moving ahead. Let me see what I have in my own khazana. Most common mistakes. So basically, I got some of these for you. In our day-to-day life, we speak basic English, we know it. But are we, picking it correctly or not? There are certain words which we do not say it correctly. That is why I made it for yourself. I'm going to discuss this one by one, which is correct, which is not. As you can see, I've made two icons. One is with no, that means the first slide, the first one, the left hand side, are the ones we speak basically. That is incorrect. The ones we have to speak are at the right ones, which we have to speak. So we usually say the police is coming, right? Nobody say the police are coming. So guys, the police is coming is incorrect. It's police are, because police is a plural term. Police means it's a form of people, right? So you know that we do call them cops, 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 cops. Basic what happened? Why it's in UK or US and in India, every country call them differently. In India, the guys are called policemen. In UK, they are you won't believe we call them Bobby. Yes. In US, they are called cops. It's a US word, cops. So every country has their own, I would say, word for them. But in India, we call it police. So it's a form of team. It's a team. Uh, the when we have to say one person, we say the policeman. Policeman. So the police are coming, right? Do not say police is. Next is thanks God or thank God. It's always thank God. The life is hard. It's incorrect. Life is hard. We do not add the with life. Life is hard. She's successful. She's successful, of course. Me and Lisa live here. Lisa and I live here. So whenever you have to add a conjunction, right? When you are adding two words like Tom and Jerry, you and I. So at times we say you and me, my friends and me. It's incorrect. It's my friends and I. So do not write me, write I. And the first one which you are referring to would be the another person. For you, when you are referring your words in the sentence, it you should be the second one. So Lisa and I. I didn't meet nobody is incorrect. I didn't meet anybody. It's not nobody, it's anybody. Okay. I enjoyed from the movie. It should be I enjoyed the movie. Okay, are you agree or do you agree? Which do you agree? My sister has a children. My sister has a child. So children is a plural term. Child is a singular. My sister has a child. I'm referring that my sister has a child. Sentence is sister has a child, one child. So when there are more than one, it's called children. And then we will use have, not has. Has is used for the singular ones. So my sister has a child. Okay. She has arrived yesterday. She arrived yesterday. So she arrived yes, not has इसमें नहीं लगेगा. He's our common friend or he's our mutual friend. So it always the mutual. It's not a common one. He cannot read and write. He cannot read or write. I have arrived to London. I have arrived in London. So I have arrived in London. Moving ahead. So there are certain antonyms, right? And synonyms. So you know what are antonyms, synonyms? Let me tell you first and foremost. So synonym, first I'll tell you synonyms. Synonyms are those which has a similar meaning. Similar meaning, like we just discussed about curious. Curious as a synonym meaning of inquisitive. इनका मतलब सेम है. कल हमने पढ़ा था stubborn. Stubborn और obstinate एक ही है. तो इनको बोलते हैं synonyms. अब we are coming about antonyms. Uh, yeah, antonyms means the opposite word. What is the like for example, day का opposite night होगा, right? Light का opposite dark होगा. So antonyms. So there are few antonyms we should be knowing of our knowledge. That's why I've got it for you. Above का opposite क्या होता है? Below. Absent का present. You achieve something, you fail at something. Add, subtract. Afraid, confident. After, before. Immature, professional. Ancient, modern. Argue, agree. Arrive, आना. Depart, जाना. Arrogant, उसका humble. Ascend, decent. Attack, defend. Awake means jagna, sleep means sona. Bad, good, beautiful, ugly. Before, after. Better, worse, big, little. Birth, death. Black and white. Blunt, sharp. Bold, timid. Brave, coward. Cowardly or coward. Brief, long. Bright, dull. Busy, idle. Bury, sell. Sorry, buy, sell. Cautious, careless. Cheap, expensive. Clean, dirty. Close, open. Cold, hot. Complex, simple. Compliment, insult. Cool, warm. And next you can see crazy, sane. Cooked, crooked, straight. Cruel, kind. Dark, light. Day, night. Deep, shallow. Decrease, increase. Demand and supply. Destroy and create. Divide, unite. Down, up. Drunk, sober. East, west. Easy, difficult. End, begin, even, odd, evening, morning, expand, contract, fail, pass. False, true, fat, skinny, fiction, fact, float, sink, follow, lead, foolish, wise, forgive, blame, freeze, boil, full, empty, generous, stingy, gentle, rough, giant, dwarf, give and receive, gloomy, cheerful, grief, joy, guilty, innocent, happy, sad, hard and soft, heaven, hell, heavy, light, high, low, higher and fire, huge, tiny, hungry, full, idle, active, in and out, include and exclude, individual and group, innocent, guilty, inside, outside, joy, sadness, kind, cruel, knowledge, Knowledge, it's no knowledge, more, no less basically. It should be less basically, it's type of error. It should be less and more, right? Lie, truth, like, dislike, likely, unlikely, liquid, solid, lonely, crowded, long and short, loose and tight, lost and found, love and hate, major, minor, men, women, marvelous, terrible, mature and immature, maximum, minimum, mix, separate, moist, dry, more and less, most, least, move, stay, near, far, never, always. And the last bit is spend and earn, start and stop, started, finished, stay, leave, stay flexible, stop and go, strength, weakness, strong and weak, student, teacher, sturdy, weak, sunny, cloudy, superb, inferior, tame and wild, teach and learn, temporary, permanent, thin and wide, thin and wide, tidy, messy, timid, bold, together, apart, top and bottom, toward, away, tragic, comic, transparent, opaque, trump, defeat, true and false, union, separation. Uh, Next is unique, common, upset, stabilize, urge, deter, vacant, occupied, vague, definite, vertical, horizontal, victory, defeat, villain, hero, visible, invisible, wax, rain, wealth, poverty, well, sick, wet, dry, white and black, wild, tame, win and lose, with, without, working, worthless, young and old. So the purpose of this is basically you should be knowing the opposite. In English, we use both of them in our day-to-day life, but at times we get confused what should be the opposite of this word, and we have heard it before, but we are not able to recall. Hence, wanted to recall once again so that if in case you have to use it, you may certainly use it. Because in our day-to-day life, we speak a lot of words. Have you ever imagined how many words or how many sentences we do speak? So sentences could be less, but there are thousands of words we speak in a day. And that could be mixed match of repetitive or something new also. Anyways, moving ahead. Few common mistakes which I have written. Okay, I should have went somewhere or I should have gone somewhere. Of course, the ones which are in green, saving thumbs up, are the ones which are correct. Here means the down which are in. I should have gone somewhere, not went. Last night I dreamt with you. Last night I dreamt about you. I like more tea than coffee. No, I like tea more than coffee. She got on the car and drove away. She got in the car and drove away. On the car होगा गाड़ी के ऊपर, गाड़ी के अंदर ही गाड़ी बैठ के गाड़ी चलाई जाएगी ना. I look forward to meet you. Very common mistake. हम बोलते हैं किसी I look forward to meet you. It should be I look forward to meeting you. Yes. I have been here since 5 months. I have been here for 5 months. Jim helped me carrying the box. Jim helped me carry the box. There are less biscuits now. There are fewer biscuits now. Leave me in peace. Leave me alone. The horses are in the field. The horses are in the field. So did you see the difference? There in apostrophes, it's plural horses. So apostrophes is incorrect. Plural horses will be right. I did it by my own. I did it on my own. By my own. I did it by my own. I did it on my own. Everybody are fine. It's everybody's fine. Have you been in Oxford? It should be have you been to Oxford? I invite you, or it's on me. He spoke in my behalf. He spoke on my behalf. It depends of the time. It depends on the time. Who shall I invite? Whom shall I invite? I don't use a watch. I don't wear a watch. It's more cold now. It's colder now. Okay, next is you may see on your screen. See, look, and watch. I have written three basically sentences or words. You can say and the sentences afterwards. What is the difference? आपको क्या लगता है? What would be the difference? तीनों का मतलब हमें लगता है कि सेम है, but let me tell you. सी का मतलब क्या होता है? सी का मतलब होता है देखना, which is the ability to our eyes, the ability to use your eyes. I can see this thing. I can see the cloud. Example, I can see you clearly without my glasses. I couldn't see my grandma last time. That is see. अब look का मतलब होता है focus on something. हम बोलते हैं look it on. यहाँ देखो, I'm looking at my older pictures. The doctor looked at my ear. ध्यान से देखना, focus करके. Watch. Focus on movement. Here is movement. Example, we're watching a movie. हम ये तो नहीं कहते we are seeing a movie, we are looking a movie. हम बोलते हैं ना watching a movie. I'm watching a football match. We do not say I'm looking a football match. I'm seeing a football match. So this is a difference. See, look, and watch. I hope it is clear to you now. So make sure जहाँ पर see का use है, use it see. जहाँ पर look का है, वहाँ look के हिसाब से बोलो. जहाँ पर watch का है, वहाँ watch के हिसाब से. I hope it is clear now. Moving ahead. Up. Why I got it? Because I know there are certain words I told you before also जहाँ पर हम very लगाते हैं. Very लगाते हैं, जबकि very का use ना ही लगाए तो अच्छा है. We should, because अगर हम very का use नहीं लगाएंगे, it will help in enhancing our vocabulary. Yeah. Very sure. मैं बहुत ज़्यादा sure हूँ. Say certainly. Certain. I'm certain about it. Very clear. I'm clear about it. It's obvious. He's very busy. Do not say very. He's swamped. He's swamped with work. Very special. The person is very special for me. No, he's exceptional for me. बहुत स्मूथ है. कहते फोन के बारे में नहीं तो दिस इज स्लीक फोन. वेरी स्मूथ. शुड बी स्लीक. वेरी लेजी. बहुत आलसी है. शुड बी इंडोलेंट. ही इज इंडोलेंट. वेरी सॉरी. बहुत आई एम रियली वेरी सॉरी. नॉट वेरी सॉरी. आई एम apologetic for it. When you're very happy on cloud nine, ecstatic. Very mean. बहुत mean है वो. Say cruel. Now you need to ping me, comment me what is very colorful. Very colorful. Comment me very colorful को आप क्या बोलोगे? I would love to see your answers and I'm going to tell the answer in my next session, which is tomorrow. Very colorful को हम क्या बोलते हैं मैं कल बताऊंगा. But meanwhile, I would like to know what you think. Anything जो भी आपके mind में आता है, you can comment me कि very colorful का मतलब क्या होगा. So the question of the day is very colorful. तो आप अगर आपको बोलना है इस आपको very हटा के बहुत colorful है कोई चीज उसको आप क्या बोलोगे? आपके माइंड में जो भी आता है प्लीज कमेंट मी. आंसर मैं इसका कल बताऊंगा आपको. So I would love to hear from you. Tell me what do you understand by very colorful. You're gonna see the answer in tomorrow's video. Okay, moving ahead. So could you see that there are two words, two sentences I have written. I am in the hospital and I am at the hospital. There are certain confusions around it. In the hospital bole या at the hospital bole. So in the hospital, at the hospital में क्या difference है? So difference ये है when you are saying in the hospital, God forbid, someone is hospitalized and the person is getting a call and he says, I'm in the hospital. That means the person itself is hospitalized. At the hospital. At the hospital is when somebody go and meet somebody in the hospital. So it means you are visiting to someone who has been hospitalized. God forbid somebody is hospitalized and you went to see that person, and then you get a call from someone, where are you? Then you say, I'm at the hospital. I hope the difference is clear. In the hospital, who actually someone is in the hospital. At the hospital, कोई किसी से मिलने गया हुआ है, उसको कॉल आता है और वो बोलता है मैं आई एम एट द हॉस्पिटल. दोनों है हॉस्पिटल में, पेशेंट भी है और विजिटर भी है. पेशेंट बोलेगा इन, विजिटर बोलेगा एट. करेक्ट. मूविंग अहेड. Okay, so there are certain words, there are certain things in terms of email, because I was getting certain uh, comments that we want to know more about email. So I thought that I'll get it one pager for you guys just to make you more understand about it. हमने एक email writing, how to write an good email पे एक अलग separate session किया है. So you can refer to that in my previous classes. That's a separate session basically designed only and only for email writing. And that is in detailed. Entire session is for email. It's going to help you. This is just a gist of few activities which are basically जिन्होंने वो देख लिया है, it will be good for them because it's new something. जिन्होंने वो नहीं देखा है वो ये भी चेक इसके बाद वो वीडियो भी जरूर देखो. That is in detail because it correlates with it. It is proceeding after that one. Similar pattern नहीं है, वो अलग है, ये अलग है. Okay. So now, for example, there are certain situations I have written over there, 9 situations. First situation says that it took a while, but you can deal. आपको कोई चीज, कोई काम करने में थोड़ा टाइम लग गया है, कोई सॉल्यूशन ढूंढने में, but you know that you can do that. राइट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपको बॉस ने आपको कोई काम दिया कि इसको आपको काम करना है एंड देन यू नीड टू रिस्पॉन्ड इट, बट थोड़ा सा डिले हो गया वो काम करने में बिकॉज द सॉल्यूशन वाज नॉट दैट इजी. नाउ यू नीड, बट यू हैव द सॉल्यूशन नाउ. In that situation, do not write sorry for the delay. I've seen certain emails, if there is some delay, वो लिख देते हैं sorry for the delay. I think it's okay. You were doing a work, you were not doing a masti, right? You were not having fun. Sorry for delay, do not write, rather write thanks for your patience. Yeah, thank you for your patience. Because sorry for the delay, Erin, you are accepting your mistake. Thank you for your patience. You are appreciating some other person because he waited for you. So thank you for your patience should be the one which you should be using. Moving ahead, अगर कोई आपको कहता है कि tomorrow we are going to meet at this time, we are placing a meeting, and then you found that your calendar is also occupied, you are also occupied, आपके पास बिल्कुल भी टाइम नहीं है, because your schedule matters too. It's not about someone is available, are you available or not. So दोनों की availability matter करता है. So instead of write what works best for you, जो आपको ठीक है वो करो, you may write, could you do me a favor? Could you do me a favor? Could you let me know your availability so that accordingly I can check and then place a meeting, right? नेक्स्ट सिचुएशन है या यू आर वेलकम. अगर आप किसी को बोलते हो, कोई आप किसी ने आपको थैंक यू बोला कि आपने बहुत अच्छा काम किया, आप उसको ये आप उसको एज ए जेस्चर वेलकम बोलना चाहते हो. सो डू नॉट से नो प्रॉब्लम, नो वरीज, ऑलवेज हैप्पी टू हेल्प. इट साउंड्स गुड. ऑलवेज हैप्पी टू हेल्प. नेक्स्ट है आई नो व्हाट आई एम डूइंग. आप किसी को बताते हो कि मेल पे यू नो व्हाट आई एम डूइंग. So do not say, I think maybe we should do this. Rather say it is best if we could agree on particular plan. Next is rewriting the, working this is hard. अगर कोई चीज something which is hard to achieve, do not write rewriting email for 40 minutes. It would be easier to discuss in person. So कहने का मतलब ये है, आप किसी को email कर रहे हो The person is not understanding, he is replying you back, replying you. Similarly, you are replying. Emails exchange हो रही है day only. I mean, you are sending, you are receiving, you are sending. You are not getting on the crux. The actual solution है आप लोग उस पर नहीं आ रहे हो. So best is you write to him. It would be easier to discuss in person or to discuss on a call. Discuss in person का मतलब होता है आप सेम ऑफिस में हो. It's just like उसका डिपार्टमेंट अलग है आपका अलग है या सेम डिपार्टमेंट भी है. आप जाके मिल के बात करो rather than exchanging emails. That is much better, right? Okay, next है do you get it? Do you get it मतलब क्या अब तुम्हें समझ आ गया है? Because for example you're trying to explain something to a person and now you want to know whether the person understood it or not. So you do not write hopefully that makes sense. Rather write let me know if you have any questions for me, if you have certain things for me. Okay, next is where the heck are we on this? So you want to know the status कि कहाँ पहुँचे हम. So don't say just wanted to check in. When can I expect an update? As simple as that. I made a small error. आपने कोई गलती कर दी कल. Small error. Don't ask sorry my bad. Totally miss that. Say nice catch. Updated. Thanks for letting me know. Right? Next is I have an appointment. Do not say I could I possibly leave early. आपको घर जाना है. Say we need to leave for 2 hours at this time. That, that's it. And you may write the reason. See, I tell you something. There are three possible situations. There are three possible situations. What? Okay, I don't know whether you know the meaning of assertive or not, but you should be assertive in life. Assertive. What is true, what is honest, express it. As I was telling you, there are three situations of life. In an organization, we have seen it. I'm sure we have seen it. Everyone would have seen it in the organization I'm referring to. सबने सबको पता होगा कि तीन तरह के लोग होते हैं organizations में. So I recommend you should be assertive. Now I'm focusing on who is an assertive person. I give you an example. The first situation, the first person, किसी को छुट्टी चाहिए ऑफिस में या फिर कोई अर्जेंट काम है और मे बी ऐसे घूमने जाना है रेस्ट चाहिए या फॉर एनी पर्टिकुलर रीजन प्लान लीव यू आर लुकिंग फॉर. आप कैसे छुट्टी मांगोगे? हाउ वुड यू आस्क? अगर आप सोचते हो कि यार बॉस को बुरा लग जाएगा मैं मांगूंगा. व्हाई? ही इज आल्सो एन एम्प्लॉय. You are also an employee. It is your paid leave. Company has given you certain leaves. Why? इसलिए थोड़ी कि बॉस को बुरा मान जाएगा छुट्टी मांगोगे. It's your right. Do not think कि यार मैं छुट्टी मांगूंगा मैं उसको कुछ काम के लिए तो वो मना कर देगा. We have a tendency we do not say how to say no. It's you have. I agree that we should help each other. But when you know that you get into trouble, you get into a situation जिसमें आप लोगों को no बोलोगे तो वो बुरा मान जाएंगे. It's okay. If the person will be genuine, he will understand your situation. वो बुरा नहीं मानेगा. जो बुरा मानेगा, that means he was expecting that you should always available for that person. We need to remove that barrier. We need to remove that, stigma from people's mind. That yes, we can say no also. Yeah, if we are available for work for some reason, we always say yes, sir. Yes, sir. Arey, look at you. Are you literally occupied or if you're free, it's okay. Welcome the work, but when you know that it's getting over and getting into my nerves now, I'm extending my shift, but I'm getting more and more. Talk to that person. I may not be able to do it. I will recommend you transfer it to someone else. Tell the reason. That's fine. As I was telling you, three situations. If you have to take a leave, you simply हम सोचते हैं यार छुट्टी मांगी या ना मांगी. First, see, पहली बात तो ये है you get certain plan leaves from the office. आपको हर महीने you are entitled for something. That is company giving you, not your boss giving you. That's one. Second reason is that even though company is not giving you, आपके पास छुट्टी नहीं है. If you take a leave, आपकी salary deduct होगी, your boss की salary deduct नहीं होगी. So why would boss feel bad about it that you are asking for a leave? He should not be. If he is, that he's not a right boss. He's not a leader. We are human beings. We get into so many situations, and at times, tell me honestly, who would like to take a leave, which is basically unpaid leave? Nobody would like to, but still people go and take unpaid leave. So इसका मतलब कोई ना कोई situation, कोई ना कोई मजबूरी रही होगी. So don't worry about it. If you are in need, honestly, I'll tell you a situation. I tell you how to ask for that also. I will also let me tell you guys before I proceed. Very important thing came in my mind. I'm going to take a session on leadership skills also. How to build good leadership skills if you want to be a leader in future, or if you are already a leader, any leader. It's not a team leader, manager, or maybe leader at home or in school. I would like to present this session, facilitate it via this mechanism, YouTube mechanism, daily story. Uh, Effective leadership skills. उसके लिए I will work on it, and in coming week I will take a separate session focusing on qualities of a good leader, qualities of a good boss, or what is the difference if with the in a boss or a leader. Either you should be a boss or a leader. क्या डिफरेंस होता है, क्या कंपैरिजन होता है एक लीडर में एक बॉस में, और क्या क्वालिटीज होती है, और आपको अपनी लीडरशिप स्किल्स कैसे ग्रो करनी है, how to become an effective leader in a workplace or at home, wherever you are. I'm going to take a session soon. I'm working on it. I'm working on the data points, right? So that was just for the information. Now I was telling you three situations. First person is that who like go on a smoke with boss, go on a break with boss or supervisor. And he's always like, we always use this term, no offense, he's spoon hai ye to boss का. So basically उनको छुट्टी चाहिए तो वो बहुत ज्यादा मतलब, boss, how are you? You're looking smart. Boss, I want to say something to you. Would you like to eat something? Can I get you something for eat? चलो ना स्मोक ब्रेक पे चलते हैं. स्मोक ब्रेक पे हाँ बात बात फिर बस बॉस प्लीज एक रिक्वेस्ट है, प्लीज 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 कैन यू गिव मी 2 days लीव, प्लीज बॉस प्लीज 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 प्लीज. बॉस कहते हैं ठीक है यार ले लो 2 दिन की छुट्टी. दे आर वन पर्सन, दे आर पीपल प्लीजिंग काइंड ऑफ, बहुत ज्यादा. आई मीन दे उनको काम से शायद ही कम मतलब होगा, बट चाकरी करने की ज्यादा आदत है. No offense, but yes, it happens in the organizations. Second type of people are like, they're very rude type of, blunt, बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड, बहुत ज्यादा. कल छुट्टी चाहिए, परसों छुट्टी चाहिए, सिंपल. एक्सक्यूज मी, आई एम नॉट कमिंग टुमारो. नो रीजन, नथिंग, सिंपली आई एम नॉट कमिंग टुमारो. कल नहीं आ रहा मैं. बॉस सेज इट विल बी अनप्लान्ड लीव. इट्स ओके, लगा दो, मेरे को आना ही नहीं कल. Simply they are very blunt. I mean they don't give any rational क्यों. सिंपल, मैं नहीं आ रहा कल, जो करना है कर लो. सेकेंड टाइप ऑफ पीपल होते हैं. ये भी होते हैं, बहुत रेयर होते हैं. दे वेर इन देयर पर्पस ऑफ द जॉब इज जब तक चल रही है चल रही है, हम तो अपने ठाट से जी के भाई नहीं आ रहा तो नहीं आ रहा. मैं नहीं आ सकता आज जी. मिलते हैं, बहुत रेयरली मिलते हैं, बट दे आर, दे सर्टेनली एग्जिस्ट. Now third type of person which I want that everyone should be, the kind of person you should be in your life. Assertive, we call it assertive. Now who are assertive? So assertives are the one, basically they are, you know, वो ये नहीं होते बॉस प्लीज छुट्टी दे दो, प्लीज प्लीज प्लीज, दे डोंट से प्लीज एट ऑल. एंड दो दे आर नॉट ब्लंट टू कि नहीं मैं नहीं आ रहा जी. Assertive in the sense, for example, you need to leave for 2 days for some urgent work. You go to the cabin. Excuse me, sir, I have to speak. Can I speak for a minute, please? Boss, yes, please. So tomorrow, actually, I have some urgent work as I have to go to my university and collect the degree, and wherein I would be required a 1 day off. So I will not be able to come tomorrow. That's it. So यहाँ पर आप रिक्वेस्ट नहीं बोल रहे, रिक्वेस्ट यू टू प्लीज अप्रूव. यू हैव टू गो इट. अगर वो नहीं भी अप्रूव करेगा, आपको पता है आपकी डिग्री मिस हो जाएगी. Still you will go. So you are notifying in a polite manner with some rational way, giving him the purpose, reason why you're not coming with a decent way. It is called assertive. Be assertive. आप मान नहीं रहे हो sir 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 या कल नहीं आओगे दोनों situation again. You should be assertive enough. For example, you have to go for a doctor checkup tomorrow, day after, with your family, with parents. You have to, sir. Actually, tomorrow I have to take my family for a doctor checkup, which is a monthly checkup. So I will not be able to come tomorrow. Hence, I will be on leave tomorrow. So this was submitting for your information. That's it. Koi please request, it's your leave. You have say telling him in an assertive manner. You're sharing the rationale. That should be the way, right? So you should be assertive. I hope it makes sense. It is clear to you. If in case there are any other situation comes in your life, you are a leader, you are a boss, and you need to know how to tackle things. Just comment me, I'll help you. We are going to discuss these so many day-to-day life situations, office work, in our leadership session. Just I will be telling you ये अगर situation हो how to tackle it. If you are a wherein हम क्या क्या discuss करेंगे. Let's say you have a team of 10 people. Out of those 10, 5 are very brilliant people. जो भी आप बोलते हो कर लेते हैं. 3 are very lazy. वो कुछ काम नहीं करते हैं. 2 उसमें से ऐसे हैं जो पूरा दिन नेगेटिविटी फैलाते रहते हैं पूरा दिन. उनको कोई मतलब नहीं है 10 लोगों का. हाउ टू डील विद दोस पीपल, आई विल टेल यू. सिचुएशन लाइक आप किसी जगह आपने ज्वाइन किया था एज एन एग्जीक्यूटिव. देयर वाज अ टीम. वो काफी सीनियर्स थे आप, लेकिन अब आप उनसे आगे बढ़ चुके हो. अब वो आपको रिपोर्ट करते हैं. हाउ टू टैकल दैट ऑल्सो. क्योंकि वो आपकी बात सुनेंगे नहीं. उनको पता है तो यार हमारे अंडर काम करना था. अब एज ए बॉस वो आपको रिपोर्ट करेंगे. आई टेल यू हाउ टू डील विद दैट सिचुएशन. आपकी एक टीम है. दे आर वेरी स्टबन. काम नहीं करती है. दे डोंट नो हाउ टू वर्क. पूरा दिन कोई भी काम नहीं करता है. एक ग्रुप फॉर्म करके स्ट्राइक पे चले जाते हैं. दे आते नहीं है, इन्फॉर्म नहीं करते. आई वुड टेल यू हाउ टू डू विद दैट पीपल. टीम में अलग अलग टाइप के लोग होते हैं. इट्स नॉट ओनली जैसे हमारी फिंगर्स हैं सारी अलग हैं. कुछ आपको बहुत ऑनेस्ट भी एम्प्लॉयज मिलते हैं जिनके साथ आप इजीली डील करते हो. कुछ थोड़े डिफरेंट मिलते हैं जिनके साथ डील करना थोड़ा टफ होता है. आई टेल यू हाउ टू डील विद दैट पीपल, हाउ टू टैकल विद दोस पीपल. देयर आर सर्टेन सॉल्यूशंस टू इट. And as well as I'll tell you how to run a team effectively, how to work for people, how to work in an organization. ये सारी की सारी चीजें लीडरशिप सेशन जो होगा, लीडरशिप स्किल्स, आई विल गेट इनटू दोस. एंड दैट विल बी वेरी यूजफुल लर्निंग सेशन होगा. सो if you are eagerly waiting and if you want a particular situation जो आपके साथ हो रही है अभी, if you want me to include that in my session, please message me, comment me. This is what I am looking for. Sir, this situation as of now I'm into this situation. Can you tell the situation of this problem? I'll get that problem into my presentation. I'll tell you the solution. Right? So please comment me if you are a leader, if you are an organization, what kind of challenges you are facing. I'll get you a solution for sure. Moving ahead. Yes. इनफॉर्मल वर्सेस फॉर्मल. हमने ये पिछले कुछ सेशंस में पढ़ते आ रहे हैं. इनफॉर्मल, फॉर्मल. देयर आर फ्यू वर्ड्स जो हमें एज ए फॉर्मल यूज करने हैं अपनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, इनफॉर्मल नहीं करने हैं. व्हाट आर दोस वी कैन डिस्कस नाउ. हम यूजुअली पूछते हैं आस्क. वी शुड नॉट बी यूजिंग आस्क इन फॉर्मल कल्चर. वी शुड बी इंक्वायर. अच्छा भी लगता है और फॉर्मल भी है. इंक्वायर, प्रोफेशनल. Instead of buy, say purchase. Climb, ascend. Check, say verify. Instead of get, say receive or obtain. Go की जगह leave और depart बोलो. Help की जगह assist. Keep की जगह retain. Leave is reside. See की जगह observe. Show की जगह demonstrate. Stop की जगह cease. Start की जगह commence. Tell की जगह inform. Try की जगह endeavor. यूज की जगह यूटिलाइज, कंज्यूम. वांट की जगह डिजायर और विश. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप वो वाले मत बोलो. आप इनफॉर्मल कल्चर में, इनफॉर्मल सोसाइटी में you can certainly use it. But when you are into a formal culture in office, school or wherever, use formal one. So best is अगर आप formal की हैबिट हो गई है आपको हर जगह बोलने की, so I'm sure because practice चाहिए, आप formal बोल रहे, informal बोल रहे हो at home and then office में आप सोच रहे हो इसका formal क्या था, get into a habit of speaking formal words in informal culture also, so अपने आप habit हो जाएगी. Right, moving ahead, कुछ और टर्म्स हैं जिनको आई हैव ब्रॉट इट टू यू, वेरी मत यूज करो, बहुत रिस्की होता है, वेरी रिस्की मत बोलो, पेरिलियस बोलो, टेल वेरी शॉर्ट, शॉर्ट नो, ब्रीफ, वेरी वरीड से डिस्ट्रेस्ड, वेरी अपसेट से डिस्ट्रॉट, वेरी ग्लैड से ओवरजॉयड, वेरी क्यूट से adorable, very colorful से vibrant, very shy, timid, very skinny, skeletal, very dear, cherished, very dull, tedious, very painful, excruciating. Right? Try to use it. Do not add as much as possible very का इस्तेमाल मत करो. Okay, few more. Correct and incorrect. He agreed with my demands or he agreed to my demands. It should be he agreed to my demands. With my demands is incorrect. She is waiting the arrival of the CEO. No, she is waiting for the arrival of the CEO. He reached at the airport at 3 p.m. No, he reached the airport at 3 p.m. At नहीं है, at the airport नहीं आएगा, at 3 p.m. आएगा. दो जगह at नहीं आएगा यहाँ. Yeah, we are just on time to catch the bus. No, yeah, we are just in time to catch the bus. Please wait inside the white line. No, please wait behind the white line. I have been waiting from 3 hours. Oh, I have been waiting for 3 hours. I should pay my bills in time. I should pay my bills on time. I can't agree to you in this situation. I can't agree with you in this situation. Yes, so common mistakes. Last topic of the day is now these common mistakes. Certain incorrect one, certain correct one. Now we're gonna discuss one by one. हम बोलते हैं ना, who cooked this food, who cooked this salad. It should be who made this salad. Don't go in the sun. Don't go out in the sun. I, you, and he will do it. As I told you previously, priorly, you, he, and I will do it. He's a good cooker. He's a good cook. On what you are here? What are you here for? She left a bit in a hurry. She left in a bit of a hurry. You can try it more. Sure, you can try. You can try a few times. You like ice cream, isn't it? You like ice cream, don't you? It is a high paid job. It is a high paying job. How does he like? What does he like? What does he look like? So these are the common mistakes. A few more there are, if you see, we have to do in our future classes, in our upcoming classes. So that was it for today. If you have anything for me, any comments, anything you want to bring via this platform, I would be happy to know. As I told you that few more things, bumper surprises, things you're gonna get off in our coming classes. Every day, it's all my endeavor that I bring something new for you. Because something I want that it should be an enriching, interesting session so that my intent, more motive is आप कुछ ना कुछ सीखो इस session से. If you learn it, I feel happy. So one request, whatever you learn, utilize, implement it. Right? Learning अगर सीख रहे हो उसको utilize नहीं कर रहे हो, no use. Utilize, because in every class you were learning something different, not repetitive things. So good for you, good for you grooming. So now, thank you. I would say here I take a bit now. Thank you so much for listening to me, paying attention, and I shall meet you tomorrow now with something new, with exciting things, right? I wish you a happy weekend, a happy Friday. Take care and bless you. Bye bye.